Okay. Grade 6, we are all ready now for the exams. You're supposed to be well prepared. You're supposed to have got everything in place. I'm going to go through and show you how you've got to upload, do everything. So if you watch it, go through the whole PPT with me. Then if you have any questions, ask me the questions at the end. Note down your questions, note down all the details that are there. Make sure you have all the details, because grade 6 onwards is advanced and they're not going to be very, kind at this stage. They expect some kind of professional work at this level. Okay, so make sure that that happens. Okay. This one? Okay. Right. So we are ready for the exams, the Trinity Digital exams, and this is how it will go. Okay. The timeline is that you will now be completely prepared. For the next week, we will have regular classes. From the week of the 7th onwards, we will be taking extra practice. That will be your last extra practice. Everything has to be done perfectly before that. All your pieces, all your, all your technicals, question answers, be prepared with everything except the sight reading. That's the one that will have, that's the only thing, what did I do? Yeah, that's the only thing that you have to wait for. So be completely prepared with everything. On the 14th, we will get our login IDs. I will send you the sight reading material, the page that has the sight reading material. You will print it out immediately, practice it, and do the final recording of your exam. Is that clear? The final recording of the exam will be done during this time. Okay? And you will send it to me. If you're doing the final recording in this week, then what do I do? If you're doing the recording in this week, then the sight reading from the 21st will have to be used. So please make sure, because if you send us the recording on the 19th, it's going to be very difficult for us to upload it by the 20th. Because we have so many students. So we will tell you, we will break it up and we will tell you when to start recording. So please be completely prepared for the exams by the 12th of December. Completely ready. Okay? Your exam lasts for 20 minutes. So make sure your recording stays within 20 minutes. Don't waste time. Drama, poem, prose, like just go through it. Don't waste time in between, because then the 20 minutes will get lost. If it's shorter, it doesn't matter, but don't let it get longer. This is the flow of your exam. How come I can't see myself? You will start off by saying, hello, good morning, stand up straight. My name is so-and-so, Mehek Gala, appearing for my grade 6 exam in speech and drama. Then you will do your drama piece, then the poem, then the prose. Then you will do the sight reading, the questions that have been sent to you, namaste and thank you. This is the flow in which it goes. If there is any change, especially in the drama, poem, prose set, please let me know. If there is any change in drama, poem, prose, please let the teachers know. If you're going to be doing prose first, poem first, whatever else. If it goes in this sequence of drama, poem, prose, there is no problem. Any changes we need to know, because we have to upload your material in the same format. So please make sure that that happens. The sight reading piece, I will send you a WhatsApp of. You will print it out immediately, if possible, laminate it. Because then it's easier to hold for the reading. The one thing to be careful about lamination, though, sometimes is if depending on your lighting, if it falls on the laminated sheet, then there's a bit of a reflection. So just be careful about that. All right. You can put it into a folder, also transparent folder, just so that it's easier to hold while you're reading. So you will practice the sight reading piece is the one thing that will come last. We will send it to you and we'll send you an audio recording so that you have the right pronunciations and things like that. The reflection questions that we have sent you are the final questions. Choose 4 out of those and do it. Okay? Very, very important. Now, what you will do is you will get the questions. You will put it either on a cue card like this, or you will take a sheet of paper and fold it into 4, an A4 sheet, and put the questions down like this. Do not have anything else on that card or that piece of paper. It's very important that it stays just with the questions. Okay, pick any 4 and do it. Now, in the questions, they've asked no questions directly about technicals or background. You will bring in your technicals and your background. Is that clear? You will bring in the technicals and the background as you need it. Now, for grade 6, these are the questions you've got. Which of your performed pieces, demonstrations did you find the most challenging and why? So that at this stage, you can bring in a lot of your technicals, especially your vocal variations, that, getting the intensity in my character, getting the emotional content, or sometimes it will become melodramatic and sound inappropriate. So I had to make sure that it was well balanced. So bring all those things in. Talk about your voice, your expressions, and your actions. Voice, expression, gestures, cover all that in your performance. What is even like if you talk about your drama pieces, understanding the character, the background of the character, the play, getting an understanding of the play, all that needs to be done. Please read your plays. Bring in the summary of the play in here so that they know that you've read it. Okay? Now, those idiots who haven't read their plays, my little babies, at least do the summaries in detail on the net. Do it very, very carefully in detail. And then at least your own chapter, please read. Because you can bring that in. You can bring those nuances into your answers. How did you use your voice and or body to show the contrasting styles in your performances? So first, mention the contrasting styles. The lyric and the drama and the prose being sort of maybe more narrative. The concept of eye contact being different in all 3. We've talked about all this over and over and over again. So talk about the actual variations and then bring in how you actually did it. Now, your technicals are breathing and relaxation. So for breathing and relaxation, you must make sure that you bring in your voice and your body is sort of contrasting styles in your, So when you talk about it, you then talk about the fact that before the performance, even in the first question, where it says what was most challenging, you can bring in relaxation. That there is a tendency to get nervous. I needed to relax. One of the best things, of course, is to be well prepared. That helps you perform well. And so then you bring in the fact that you then listen to music or you listen to your recordings or you watch, you read the pieces, you do all our work. Please bring in our exercises in your answers. That we do all the exercises. First, the sort of relaxation exercises, then the breathing, then the tonal exercises, then consonant and vowel sounds, so that our pronunciation and voice production is crisp and clear. So talk about all that. Go through and listen to my recording of the technicals. Bring all those things into these answers. Choose one of your extracts, your drama or your prose. How did it fit into the overall story or the plot of the piece? Which is why you need to know your own thing carefully. So you can talk about the whole story of St. John and where your piece actually fits in. Sorry, not St. John.
Grade 6.
Yeah, grade 6. So for instance, if you're doing Mala, what went through, in the whole play? And then why Mala? Why is this piece so important in the play? See, most of you have to say that your part in the play is sort of the most important part for your character. And so Abel said, this is when Mala finally comes out and talks about what she's been through all these years. It's taken her so many years, and that feeling is to be brought out in my performance. That is not a matter of, an hour in this performance, but the years that this girl has suffered. And so that comes up. So talk about it within the whole. So what is the overall mood of the play? And then what is your part in that? How does it sort of bring out the entire, the crux of the play in your performances? Whether it's your drama piece or whether it's your prose piece, okay? How did you decide on the staging of one of your performed pieces? The main staging you will talk about, of course, is drama. So talk about what you thought about your character, how the character would move, what gestures the character would use, what kind of voice and expressions they would have. And therefore, then based on that, how we set it out, we read the play, we did the diagram. You can show them your stage setting that we actually worked it out like this. So if you're carrying it, you can actually pick it up and show it. You can say, this is how we actually set the stage. We did the drawing of the placing. So talk about, and then we did the blocking, the movements. Mentions center stage, upstage, downstage, stage right, stage left. So we marked it accordingly, and we felt that in this stage, at this part of the performance, it was better to move stage right because it sort of took her away from the other character who was upsetting her. You sort of go through it like that, explain it all, okay? We've been through it, we've done everything, make sure you do it now. What new skills have you learned in your preparation for today? Talk mainly about breathing and relaxation and being prepared, and that you've learned how to get yourselves focused as compared to 5th grade where you're sort of a little more immature. There's more maturity in your performances. Your voices, you've learned how to control better. So talk about that part of it, okay? And how you've used it. So earlier, you may have been a little more screechy and then it sort of became more pleasant, but it was still as intense. So how did you vary all that? How have you grown in this 6 months? You need to reflect on that. Have you grown in these 6 months? What have you grown with, okay? Talk about the ways in which you can take responsibility for a safe and effective performance. This you talk about. I'll send you all a little thing actually. This is not really grade 6 technicals, but they put it in. Health and safety issues. I've got a page of it in my old technicals. So I'll send that to you. Okay. I'll send the health and safety as they have put it together. So just remind me, somebody that are for grade 6, 7, and 8 will need to send the health and safety guidelines. How you used your costumes, you made sure it was not too long, all those kind of things. Darlings, go through these question answers, pick the answers. You need to answer 4. I think for grade 6, it's compulsory to answer 4, if I'm not mistaken. You need to answer 4 for sure, okay? And each one has to be about 75 seconds. Of course, they can go a little bit here and there. It can be 60 seconds, 90 seconds. But make sure they're approximately the same length. Answer any 4 questions from here. Plan the answers, put it together. Send me an audio recording by Tuesday. So I expect an audio recording of 1.15 multiplied by 4. That's about 5 minutes. Exactly 5 minutes they've said for grade 6. So I need 5 minutes of an audio recording with your question answers by, what did I say, Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday, for sure. Okay? Because then we know, then you're completely prepared. Then except for the sight reading, you're prepared with everything. All right? Costumes we've talked about individually when we do our extra practice. Please have everything ready for your costume. From hair to footwear to clothes. Everything. No extra jewelry, no watches, no bangles, nothing. Yeah, if you are doing Shanta, She might have bangles on. Okay, then you need to be able to take it off. So just be careful with what you're doing. For Mother Kali, grade 6, you can have, maybe you have like a thing, an armband or something, so that you can take it off easily. So have all these things, your costumes, completely planned and ready. Okay, practice the changes. Make sure when you're performing, whatever you're doing with your hair, that it's not on your face. I can see your entire face. If you're wearing glasses, make sure. See, if you do this, I can't see your expression. Can you select? It's coming in and blocking it. So make sure it's the light and everything is in such a way that I can actually see your expressions. Those of you who can perform without your glasses, especially the drama piece, please do so. If not, it's all right. We just go with what we've got. Okay. Now, when you're doing the recording, if there are very small errors, don't stop the recording. Just go for it. Just complete it. Because otherwise, you'll never finish. I've had second graders who've taken like 9 or 10 takes. Don't do that. You'll be so tired that the last ones are then horrible. So just make sure you're doing it well from the beginning itself. Okay. Now, for the preparation of your performance, the first thing I'm going to look at, please understand that the recording has to be continuous. You cannot stop even for a second. No pausing, no stopping and starting, nothing. If that happens, restart the whole recording. They have software that can judge if you've paused. So please make sure that you don't do that. Oops, when you're holding your camera, make sure it's in airplane mode, it's landscape, okay, and that you can get the whole scene in. Make sure the room is very quiet, no pressure cooker whistles, siblings saying something, or any disturbance whatsoever. Make sure it goes smoothly. The sound and lighting has to be very clear. Make sure every sound can be heard when you're performing, and that the lighting is such that we can see your faces. You see, when I put that light on just now, there would have been a big silver glow over here. You don't want that happening. Okay. So just check your lighting, keep everything safe. Make sure that there is, the chairs are in a place where you're not tripping over it, or you're not falling anywhere. Clear out the stage area. Now, if you have a sofa at the back that you can't move, that's okay. But more or less have a wall that's right. There'll be pictures on the wall, things like that. It's your home. It's all right. Now, how do you prep for this? Make sure that this is your recording area. All obstructions should be moved out. You should have nothing coming in this part. Okay? Make sure the lights are on correctly. All right? Make sure you can be seen from head to toe. Okay, maybe I should move this down a bit. That's right. Okay. So you get that. Make sure you're there from head to toe completely. What else is there now? If you need anything for the performances, which you will. So you'll be in the first performance piece. So with your drama piece, you'll be in that costume. You will keep a chair on the side. Can you see this chair on the side? Like absolutely in the extreme corner. Keep that there with your question answers at the bottom, sight reading on top, any costume changes on top of that. Then you will come here, you will start, hello, whatever my name is this, namaste, an extract from whatever it is. Do your drama piece. Make sure that wherever you are in your drama piece, you can be seen all the time. There should not be a stay time in the thing where you are off camera. That should not happen at all. You must always be at least somewhere in the camera. Okay? Now, once your first piece is done, come to the corner. You can turn your back, but as long as you are in the camera, turn your back, quickly change. Whatever you're not using, put down here, take the next thing, put that on. Move the chair out and start your poem and then your prose. When you finish that, come to the side, pick up your sight reading thing, read your sight, do your sight reading. Once the sight reading, now when you're doing sight reading, make sure the face is not covered. That the paper is like this, flat. So it's easy enough. The Girl by Thomas Hardy. Why did you give him that night? I don't know why. I don't have my glass for. But read it with expression. You can use one of your hands for a little bit of gesture. Then put this back and say, and now I will answer the questions. Question 1, whatever it is, and then answer the question. Don't look at this paper. Actually talk about it. Express yourself. Put energy into this. Don't let this be a dead sort of thing. If you're very tired, you could pull one of the chairs into the center and sit and answer the questions if you feel that's better. Okay? You can also make sure that you have a small bottle of water over here so that between your performances, if you need to, you can just bend down, pick it up, drink the water and put it back. Okay? So make sure you have everything completely ready. All your sight reading papers, your water, and you can see like the lighting in the back. You could see that effect, right? So make sure it's all done properly. Okay? Once you've got all that done and your recording is complete, you put it up with save it with your name _ drama, speech and drama _ your grade. This has been asked for by Trinity. Please write it down. Make sure you save it like this. So it would be Sanaya Parekh _ drama, speech and drama in brackets _ grade 6. It has to be saved exactly like this. Now, those of you who are tech savvy, your recordings are definitely going to go beyond 1 GB. So those of you who are tech savvy, please compress this to 1 GB and send it to us. There are a lot of software that will compress your films. Now, when you're compressing it, please make sure you're compressing a copy, because otherwise you lose the original. So compress it and send it to us. Those of you who can't, send it to us. We will compress it. Okay? It has to be sent to Bhavani Kshetra Nerds. Please answer. This is a new email ID. Please use this. This is our exam ID where we will get your logins, where we will send your recordings, everything. So this is the email ID you need to use. bhavanikshetra.nerds@gmail.com. Make sure it's there. The email subject that you send us, please put in your names, grade, and your teacher's name. So Mehak and Nishka will put Sangeeta, the rest will put Nergis. Please remember that, okay? Because otherwise we won't know who's doing what and we'll get lost. After you've done it, so we'll do the recording really quick. Check it out. If everything's fine, in case anything has gone wrong, we will let you know because we'll have to reshoot it. So keep yourselves kind of available for the time after that, okay? So I'm sure you'll do very well. Break a leg. Make sure you rock and roll with all this, okay? Okay, yeah, screen, right. Does anybody have any questions? Are you all absolutely clear on how this has to be done? My suggestion is before
put on their video.
One second, before you do the recording, test it. Do one quick run through on the camera, okay? Got it? Sangeeta? Yeah, you were saying?
I said this lot refuses to put on their videos. We still don't know whether they've understood.
I don't even know if they listened to a word I've said.
We understood.
Yes, we understood, Miss.
Good. Absolutely clear on everything?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah? Why such few people? Who is Vandana? Whose mom is Vandana?
Arshiya's mom, sorry.
Oh, hi. Okay. Yeah. Arshia will do it a little later. Arshia and Anushka are doing it a little later. Okay, yeah. But this is the process that they will go through. The same process. Okay. Are you all absolutely clear on this? Nobody has any questions? Kyle?
No, ma'am, all fine.
All set. Darling, please practice with your costumes. So Kyle, you will be wearing like maybe chappals in the first thing, or you'll be barefoot, and then you wear slip-on shoes, which look semi-formal for the others, because you can't be barefoot in pants. It looks like really weird because you'll be in a shirt and pant otherwise. Okay. Mehek, we've talked about your costumes also. Okay. Sanaya, you know your costumes. Sanaya, what's your question, darling?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what my costume was for my drama. Well, yeah, my drama and my prose.
For your drama piece, remember we said something very casual, young person, sort of like, you know, sneakers maybe with very ankle length socks or something like that, or no socks, and a very sort of you know, shorts and a t-shirt or something like that. You know, you could actually end up, you could sort of look, you know, kind of sexy and stuff like that. That'll be okay.
But then
All right.
I switched to prose because wouldn't that be?
So then for the rest, you either slip on a skirt and another top on top or something like that to give a different feel to the rest. Because you can't wear that. And you'll take your sneakers off and put on, you know, or be barefoot. It doesn't matter after that. Okay?
Yeah.
But make sure that the costume idea is completely different. Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else?
That is, we'll need to fix sari for Nishka.
Yes.
She's doing.
Yeah, we've got the fixed sari. I did the recording in that for Sujata. Henna? Nishka?
Oh, yes, miss. So then I have to wear a full sari, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And so then for changing, then how am I supposed to put
On the
daddy
side.
there?
So like if you're wearing a sari, you can wear your pants underneath. And the top can be something that will go with the pants and the sari. So you'll just take the sari off, you'll be in your pants and sing. You'll be wearing a chappal, so you can take the chappals off. Or you'll be nanga pair for, you're doing Sujata, right?
No, I'm Padmini.
Padmini, huh? So yeah, yours can be a half sari also in a skirt. So you could just take the two off and you're wearing the pants and the other top underneath. Okay?
Okay.
Throw the stuff on the side. And then you'll be in this and you can wear, just slip into a pair of pumps for the other performances, for your poem and prose.
Okay.
Miss,
Yes, Mehek?
I'm wearing a kurti, but under that it's okay if I wear jeans, right? And then I'll just switch to a top.
In your case, it will be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, and like a top will be fine for the nincompoop and child children.
A nice top, okay? Like a westernized looking thing. Don't wear t-shirts with things written on it.
Okay.
Okay, avoid that. Okay. Ananya, are you clear on everything?
Miss, I have a doubt for the Kali thing. Miss, I need to wear the dhoti and like a pant inside. So like after the Kali, I need to remove. Miss,
Yeah.
what about the top? Like, what do I
So
wear?
you could wear like a nice western top on top and then just wear either like a Indian, you know, a dandiya vest. You can wear that on top of that. So you'll take off the vest, you'll take off the dhoti and this little dupatta, which we'll have pinned on. When I did your performance recording, did I put that on?
Miss, I don't
can't
think you know
remember.
what dupatta,
But
no.
just take the dupatta off or the thing off, all right? A vest off, whatever you're wearing. So then you become completely westernized. So you go from Indian to Western and you'll be without shoes for Kali. You'll be with shoes for everything else. So slip into a pair of pumps.
Like color, like a black, like for Mother Kali is usually like black things. So any thing like that?
Anything will do.
Okay.
Okay, you can wear the green dhoti that I wore. If you have another ready-made black
I have a
dhoti,
black dhoti, so that's fine.
perfect. That'll be very good. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Ananya, another thing to add to it, you know, if you have like a band you can put on your arm or something that can come off easily, that will also give mother, because your hair will be sort of loose and like this thing, you know, we could put some flowers in your hair which you could take off easily also. The other thing is if you have bells for your feet that you could take off easily. With Mother Kali, that will also give a nice effect. But then practice with that because the sound should not distract from your performance.
Ma'am, like anklets, you mean?
Anklets, or yeah, but something she can take off easily because it can't go with the rest of it.
Right.
So I would actually avoid it because it becomes too long. Then the change will take too long.
Okay. But something like a long necklace in the neck, because generally Kali has
Yeah, she can wear that. Yeah. Anything that can come off easily is good.
Okay.
Then practice with that, darling, because otherwise it's going to become very awkward.
Yes, it will become very difficult to do it then for the first time.
Yeah, please. Okay. So I'm going through the timeline again. From today, we will have class in the next week. You will send me an audio recording of your technicals by Tuesday. Not technical means the question answers, the reflection question answers, audio recording. It should be 5 minutes long because that's what it says over there. If it's 4.5 or 5.5, it's all right, but nothing beyond that on either direction. So you send me an audio recording by Tuesday. Then we will have our last extra practices, and then we will have the final recording 14th onwards. Okay? Are you all clear on that? Okay. Anything else?
No, ma'am.
This week will be our last class. Please, everybody make sure you're there. Okay? Everybody make sure you're there. Okay, guys. Then if you all are done, you all can leave because we've got grade 7 and 8 after this. Okay?
Namaste.
Namaste and thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
The class.